everyone. It's Wednesday, September 20th, 2023. I'm Doug. It's time once again to play some more Connections. Let's see what the new version of September 20 Connections looks like. We have shown up here extra, pin, 8, alley, ball, copy, spare, tote, 1, WON, 2, pen, 4, mug, tea, lane, and backup. Okay. I think I've got one of them right off the bat. So 1 is in WON, 2 spelled TOO, 4 spelled FOR, and 8 spelled ATE are numbers that can be spelled in different words that sound like numbers. I think maybe that's what I'm trying to articulate here. Words that sound like numbers. Pretty confident. I don't see any other words that go that way, so I'm going to go with that. Words that sound like numbers is our first category. Number homophones. Well, there you go. 8421. Number homophones, and it is the purple category. So I'd say that was a pretty good break there. Interesting that they chose that to be considered the most difficult. If you've been playing Connections for a while, you're almost kind of training yourself to look for things like this. So whether or not it makes sense for that to be the most difficult, perhaps for a Connections newbie, but I digress. Let's proceed along here. Okay. Let's see. How about, I feel almost like we might have things involved in bowling. So we have pin, we have alley, we have spare, we have lane. We also, of course, have the word ball. So there is that possibility. So I think we do have a bowling category with potentially an odd man out. Now, we do have the benefit of having a difficult category already in hand. So I think that it is practical to take a swing and see if this is the correct combination of things related to bowling. No, one away. Okay, so we are correct. I'm going to deselect because I want to go elsewhere. And I think that, so let's see here. While here's a strategy I'm pondering. While I have these 4 items selected, and let's pretend ball is selected. Can we come up with a category among the other 7 words? Right? Extra. Backup. Tote. Tote. All right, so maybe I'm doing myself a disservice by excluding all these words. Let's deselect them. Maybe that'll help me come up with something else. And perhaps the bowling was not actually what I was looking for. That's also conceivable. I know I'm willing to bet that one of these is going to be one of those words that are part of a phrase. Ballpoint pen, ink pen, a pen, like a pig pen, like a place to hold things. Spare change, spare change, lane change. But again, a lot of things were like you could think up of 2, but not 3 or 4. Copy, backup, a copy of something, a backup, a spare. So these are things that are an understudy, right? A backup, a copy, a spare. Extra, an extra, a backup, a copy, a spare, secondaries of things, duplicates of things. That's a category. Show me the category. Replacement. Okay, I'll take it. And that is, of course, the yellow category. Now, this is also interesting. We now have lane, pin, alley, and ball. And perhaps those are the bowling category. A ball, an alley, a lane, a pin. Is that my bowling category? Yes, it is. Bowling. Oh, I mean, that's the Wordle term. So now we're left with pen, tote, mug, and tea. Okay, pen, tote, mug, and tea. Okay. Let's see. Tea, mug, tote, pen. So it's not things like, it's not homophones. Mug backwards is gum, but none of the other things are going to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Things that can go forward and backward. A pen has ink, a mug, a tea, a tote. Types of merchandise. Now, you know what? Before you boom roast me in the comments, hear me out. As a content creator, that's the kind of thing that comes to my mind. Your favorite YouTuber, your favorite streamer, your favorite, someone that creates content online, they all have merchandise stores. And what do you have in almost every generic merchandise store? You have t-shirts, mugs, tote bags, pens. So, just saying, not for nothing, but that certainly comes into my mind here. Would that be the? So we have the first, second, and most difficult. I gotta tell you, I honestly don't see anything else except types of merchandise in a merchandise store. Look, not since, of course, the infamous Danica Patrick guess. Could I be more wrong? But I will make the argument in my defense, no matter what this is that actually there is a connection there. Is it the connection they're thinking of? But I'm going with it. And let's see. I'm going to go with types of merchandise. What's the answer? Common... Oh, holy Toledo! Common merch items. I was so convinced everyone was going to laugh at me that I was slipping on the proverbial banana peel, maybe on purpose to make it funny. I was right. So I want every one of you that were thinking I was a silly pants, if you haven't played this yet, when you watched it. This is not another Danica Patrick moment. I, in fact, was right. Common merch items. Who on earth got that? If you are not a content creator and you got that category, I got to know in the comments below, because I can't imagine that that's something that's going to be intuitive to anyone that isn't in the business of merchandising themselves as a product. Having said that, coming soon, my sister channel, It's All Doug and Games, is going to have mugs, pens, t-shirts, and totes. You'll definitely want to check that out. That's right. Link in the description to It's All Doug and Games. Anyhow, that's actually a real channel. You should check it out. Folks, thanks as always for watching our fun little game. We'll be back tomorrow to play some more connections.